tell me why and how you came to be a hospice volunteer.
Well, my mother had pancreatic cancer. When she was diagnosed, we ended up contacting hospice, and they helped us do what we promised her, which was to keep her home and comfortable in her own home as long as we could. And without the hospice help with pain medicine and being there for us when we had our questions, we never would have been able to do that.
So then you decided you'd volunteer your own time.
Right. Well, like I said, till the very last week, we kept her home, and then she went to the high C unit. And that was really, my brothers and sisters helped a lot, so we didn't take advantage of a lot of the things hospice offered. But then, so at the high C unit was where I first came in contact with a volunteer. And that got my attention right away. And I saw people, patients there that didn't have people with them like my mom did, and that kind of bothered me a little bit. So I asked her a bunch of questions, and 3 or 4 months later, I looked into it and went to the classes and became a hospice volunteer.
So tell me what it means to you to be able to spend time with your friend Doug.
Friend, that's the word. Because to me, that's what the volunteering with the respite is. It's just becoming, a friend. It's just like, it takes a few visits, just like when you meet somebody at work or anything like that. You're not friends right away, but we got to know each other, and Doug is a very sweet soul. I mean, he's a good guy, and I wish I've known him longer, because he's listened to me if I have a bad week, sometimes. And like Donna said earlier, on my 50th birthday, I was here, and when he had his birthday, we had birthday cake together and watched videos. And it was a good time. There was no place else I'd rather have been that night, So I'm sure patients are treated like patients enough, and that's not what I'm here for. I'm just here to be his buddy, which I really feel like I am. So I hope he feels that way. Besides my lousy singing voice.
This video, new prospective volunteers be going through training, and so they'll be watching this. And so, what do you say to a new hospice volunteer?
Well, when I was becoming a volunteer for hospice, I think I had doubts that I could do it, and I would say don't doubt yourself. If you're that far along, you're probably in the right place, And I think we're placed with people that we're supposed to be with, So I feel like Doug and I have a connection with he was in the band, and he loves music, and I do too, and that's how we connect a lot. So I feel like, just just go with the flow, and things will work out fine.
What else? Excuse me. What else would you like people to know about your experience with Doug?
Just that Donna toots my horn a lot, and she's very appreciative of everything, and I think I get more out of it than anybody here, I just get such a good feeling, when if I come in and I say, hey, Doug, how have you been this week? I missed you, my friend, and if he gives me a smile or something like that, there's no greater feeling, none at all.
Sounds good to me. Very good.